Hi, my name is Michael. Today I'm going to talk about how to get into classes in college. The first thing I'm going to talk about is why it matters. So, public colleges and universities are always over enrolled and full, especially for popular and majors like nursing and computer science. This means that most people can't get the classes they want, and this is obviously unfair. And in my experience, most of the times, classes are always not completely full. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about how I got into my discrete math class. Discrete math is one of the required classes for computer science. And so I found the best professor, and when I went up to the first class, it was already full and I wasn't in the class. And after the class, I went to the professor and I asked her if I could get inside the class, and she told me no because the class was already full. She said there weren't enough seats, but I pointed out to her there's at least 3 seats that are empty because I was able to sit in one of them. And she said, sorry, the department makes the rules and I can't do anything about that. But you can try wait around and see if anyone drops the class. And if someone drops the class, then I might be able to add you in the class. And so for the first few weeks, I showed up to every class and I made sure to really add value to the class. I would ask insightful questions and I would help others at the whiteboard. And after a few weeks, the professor noticed and added me into the class. I'm telling you this story because it's not just a story of me getting inside a full class, but it's a story about how I met one of my best friends, Bill, as well. Because if I didn't get inside of that class, I wouldn't have met my best friend there. And now my third point is I'm going to tell you how to get into any class you want in college. So what you gotta do is you gotta show up to every single class. And after every single class, you go up to the professor and ask for an add code or ask him or her to make an exception for you. And make sure that you make the class better. And you can do this by asking questions or helping others when they get stuck or talking to the professor. There are a lot of ways. And most likely, I'll tell you the professor will give you the add code or add you into the class because maybe somebody drops out of the class and there's an empty seat, or the professor bends the rule for you. And if you think about it, even if you don't get inside of the class, you still learn a ton of material and you're more prepared for the next semester anyways. And I'll tell you, I always enroll late and I got into every single class I wanted just by showing up and being persistent. Thanks for watching, and I hope you get into any class you want.